What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys, and oh my gosh, I have a very interesting video for you today. Some, excuse me, new details on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and the DLC. It's not going to be a very long video because I'm going to kind of get straight to the point, guys. Before I do, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, click that bell icon and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single upload. And follow me on all social media platforms. If you go to the channel, you can see that in the channel art. But let's get into it. So this information comes from Dragon Ball or DBS Hype's channel on Twitter. He mentions here dbzkakarot, vjump details, translation, and you can see that @ handle there. Source is Ryo Kucha. If you want to follow DBS Hype at DBS Hype on Twitter, Ryo Kucha as well. But guys, this is what it says. This is a translation. Let me bring it down here. It says the drug for humans to become furries exists. These furries cannot return to humans because the drugs were reproduced. The drugs were reproduced with poor quality. The king of the world also became a furry because of the drugs. Now, I know that sounds nothing like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but there is actually a mission in the game where you have to find the antidote to turn these guys who had took this stuff into furries. And what they mean by furries is like the animals. So you see like the president guy on TV in Dragon Ball Z is like a dog or something like that. That's a furry. And there is actually a subquest, like I said, in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot where this happens, and you have to find the antidote to turn these guys back into humans that were once furries. So this is very interesting, and this is Akira Toriyama giving us this information, I guess, in a sense to explain this. And it's neat because it's in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and I'm pretty sure he made it to where it was in there so we can kind of understand how is it that these animal form, or furries as they call them, are in the game. The next part is very interesting. He says, Saiyan tails stop growing if their human form is stronger than their great ape form. That is dope. So this is why Vegeta's tail doesn't grow back. This is why Goku's tail doesn't grow back. But as a kid, the tail continually grows back because when like Gohan is a child, or when the Saiyan is a child, their tail grows back because in their base form is not stronger than if they were to transform into great ape. The reason Goku's tail doesn't grow back is because in Goku and Vegeta's base form, their base form is stronger than if they were to transform into great ape. So therefore the tail doesn't grow back. It says here, both things are antidotes which haven't been drawn in the original work. Akira Toriyama revealed this setting for the first time. So that's really, really cool as well. So the furries, it talks about how the furries are made. It also talks about the Saiyan tails and why Goku's tail doesn't grow back and stuff like that. Now for the good stuff. Okay, the interesting thing here, says here, the next additional DLC will feature a mysterious tree with a recognizable shape. Seemingly such a stage will also be in that DLC. And immediately people are like, oh my gosh, Turles. Turles is coming to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Turles. Guys, no, it's not Turles. It is Beerus. And this is Beerus's planet. I'm going to explain that. Let's read the next part. That mysterious tree, ... Not even the place where PyCon was, ... Where was that, ... Okay, so DM, how do you know it's Beerus's tree and not Turles? Okay, let's back up to the first paragraph. The next additional DLC will feature a mysterious tree with a recognizable shape. Seemingly such a stage will also be in that DLC. What that is saying, guys, is that wherever this tree is located, that it's also going to be a location in the game. And the Tree of Might was located on Earth, which is already a location. We know that in Dragon Ball Super, Goku and Vegeta were actually able to traverse Beerus's planet, training with Whis and stuff like that there. It is going to be a location. That's what they're telling us here, that seemingly as such a stage will also be in that DLC. The stage is going to be in the game as well. So we know, where was the Tree of Might? It's on Earth. The stage is already there. So it's not a new introduction. This is saying it's going to be a new introduction, so we know it's not the Tree of Might. Sorry, guys. It's not the Tree of Might. All right, then the next clue, it says, that mysterious tree, not even the place where PyCon was. Where was that? It's asking you a question. Where was that? Well, it doesn't have question marks, but you get what I'm saying. That mysterious tree, not even the place where PyCon was. PyCon was where? In the other world. That's what it's saying. It wasn't even in the other world. Where was that? The tree is in the land of the gods. Yeah. Yeah. Which is greater than the land of the Kais. That's what it's saying. PyCon was in the land of the Kais. He was with the Grand Kai. And Goku, and they're saying this tree wasn't there, so where was it? See, we know too that this is not the Tree of Might because the Tree of Might was grown from a fruit on Earth. The tree could technically exist anywhere so long as you plant the fruit and it grows. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like the Tree of Might existed on Earth. They could have planted it on Jupiter or another planet. And as long as that fruit was planted, that tree would grow and produce the fruit. Okay? So we know it's not the Tree of Might. So what other tree could it be? It is none other than this tree. The tree for Beerus Sama's planet. Let me bring that down a little bit. And I know you're going to say, but DM, is it a recognizable figure? Well, it is. The next will be a recognizable shape. Is this not recognizable to those of you who watch Dragon Ball Super? I could have flashed this on the screen, not even said what it was. And if you've seen Dragon Ball Super, you would know exactly what this tree is. You see what I'm saying? This is dope because this is Beerus's planet. This is the tree. This is the dead giveaway. Guys, this is in the land of the gods, not the land of the Kais. It's in a higher realm. And also, I know y'all see PyCon spelled there here at the bottom, how PyCon is spelled. That is the Japanese translation of PyCon. It's kind of like Krillin. Like in English, we say Krillin and it's spelled one way. But in Japanese, it's like Krillin, and it's spelled different. PyCon is the same way. So that is the actual PyCon. Now, it's not saying, guys, it's not saying that PyCon is going to be DLC. That's not what it's saying. It's saying that mysterious tree, not even the place where PyCon was. It's just telling you PyCon was in the land of the Kais. That's where PyCon was at. He was on the Grand Kai's planet. Okay, where was that? The tree is located in the land of the gods. Okay, so that is very, very, very interesting information. Like I said, going by the evidence that's there, the next DLC is going to be Dragon Ball Super base. So you can go ahead and throw your sensu beans in the air in celebration, guys, because this here confirms it. You can read that for yourself. It's on DBS Hype's Twitter account, guys. And also, again, if you're new to the channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, check down below. Check and see if you subscribed. If you haven't, hit that sub button for more videos like this. Guys, I'm excited. I know you're excited. If you are excited, let me know down in the comment section down below. And I already know some people are going to try to debunk this, to try to force it to say that it's the Tree of Might, and it's not the Tree of Might. Guys, it's not the Tree of Might. No matter how you tongue and twist it, it's not the Tree of Might. I've just proven that. Yet and still, I know some people are going to still say, it's the Tree of Might because do. Why? Okay, let's break this down. The next edition DLC will feature a mysterious tree with a recognizable shape. The Tree of Might is recognizable for some, yes. But you would actually have to watch the anime to, you would have to watch that movie to know. Everybody hasn't seen that movie. Yeah, you can say everybody hasn't seen Super, but everybody that's playing this game has seen Super. You're going to recognize that tree. Anyway, seemingly such a stage will also be in that DLC. This is a stage, guys. This is a stage. It's going to be in the game. Earth is already in the game. What does it say here? Will also be in that DLC, which means this is a location that is currently not in the game. It's going to come into the game via DLC. It is not the Tree of Might. The Tree of Might was on Earth. But I digress. That mysterious tree, not even the place where PyCon was. Where was PyCon? In the land of the Kais. Now, you could say, yeah, the Tree of Might wasn't there, but the Tree of Might could have potentially been there if somebody took the fruit and planted it there. Was it there? Where was that? Land of the Kais. This wasn't even in the Land of the Kais. Where's the next step? Land of the Gods. Beerus Sama's planet. Guys, Super is the next DLC, and there is also a new location in Beerus's planet. That's all I got for right now, man. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.